to actually review some of the stuff we learned on dating, and I found a way to visualize all the information that's going on. There are a few reasons that you should read well about the auction. You need to communicate better with your partner to get to the adequate contract. Also, you need to analyze the information from your opponents, even if you're not the one who's bidding it, and just pass. Just because you don't have anything yet to overbid, which we will learn much later, from overcalls to qubits and much more. The core of bidding is getting accord to the agreement. No more or no less. Exceptionally, cases could happen, but in short cases, like most times, don't be passive. Over time, I figured out some methods that I could visualize and catch up all the information. Look at this. There's a line to note all of the ranges, and there's 4 suits to check how many cards or important stuff up there. So A, which is below the line and on the side, both sides are point ranges. Usually with a normal opening range, it will be 12 to 21. For big hands, it will be from 22, and preempts would be 5 to 11. And B, middle of both ranges are or is, in the example, are narrowed point ranges. Right now, this shows a maximum opening range from 19 through 21, or it could be 12 through 19, depending on context. Is a frame around one of the suits. A square shows the main string or suit, and circling any of the suits indicate a solid suit. D is the check marks or cross marks or dots they indicate controls. So if there's a cross mark and a check mark, it only indicates the second round control only. Also, if there's a dot, it indicates a stopper. And E are the numbers below the suits, showing the number of the cards on that suit. So, here we go. Just to remember, these are the things that you should keep in mind of. All of the ranges, from 5 to 11 are weak, to the strong range of 22 and more. Also, the range differs for responder as well. And also, you should add both ranges to get to the adequate contract. So okay, let's go with the first option, starting from 1 heart. How can we mark on the bridge info visualizer? Or wait. Oh, it's info tracking that I named it. So on the info tracker, you would write 12 on this and 21 on here. And you would also write 5 below the heart. And also you would frame it on a square. So it's a simple race to that. Range is 6 to 9 and shows exactly 3. And then responder immediate pre-bid gain must be in a maximum range for an opening bid. So that's 19 through 21. Here's another bid. The auction. Same 1 heart opening bid. And that's a double race, which is a limit race. 10 through 12 and exactly 4 hearts. Now this time, raising to 4 hearts show minimum range or even 15 through 21. if he in maximum range, he would try beating slam by control beating. But you get the point. One heart opening, then comes a preemptive raise to 4 hearts. At this point, it's not sure whether he just bid to gain with not enough points or with confidence to gain. But surely, responder have 5 hearts or more. Now here's the last option here on the slide. One heart opening, then a simple raise. So, one heart opening, simple raise. Then there's the suit rivet, showing medium range. And then raises to gain with having the upper range of it. Also keep in mind that a suit rivet shows 6 or more cards for most of the time. Now what if it starts with a minor bet, such as 1 diamond? It has opening values and a minimum of 3 cards in diamond suit. Now being raised to 1 heart, which is a 1/1 bid, shows 4 cards at least. And opener has a set, but in minimum range. Now responder raises to heart gain with having maximum range or should I say from minimum range from 10 to 12? Let's roll that and check out. Yeah, it's worth inviting game. Opener could be 12, so responder should have at least 13 points. Now let's skip with 1 diamond opening and 1 heart response. And it goes like this. And opener rivets 4 hearts to show maximum range add 19 to 6, and that's 25. Enough to be in game. And now this 4 part repeated by the responder shows minimum range. By the least. And finally, starting off with the same sequence, opener's minimum, and responder is apparently inviting. With 3 hearts. If it's like minimum range from 12 to 13, it'll pass, but racing to game shows upper range of 14 through 15. So that's how you basically read the information from your partner. So okay. Now we're going to look at how help suit game try works. It usually starts off with a simple raise of a major, but opener has slightly more with distribution. We alert our help suit game tries as it could be short, either to be discarded or to be roughed. Now this club suit, for example, could show a singleton, or perhaps a tennis with 3 cards. If responder accepts it, it shows upper range and some sort of control in there, such as the ace or a king, or even shortage in there. Now convert this to those help suit game tries. Spade suit, simply open and simply raised, and then 3 hearts, ribbed by opener. Well, looks like a help suit game try, but it's a natural ribbed showing a medium hand. Showing 4 hearts or more as well. Now acceptance to game shows the upper range and a fit. Next up, we're going to look at checkback statement in actual uses. First, going to look at 1 minor, then 1 major, and then 1 no trump ribbed, so on. One club opening range, and 3 clubs at least. Now let's say 1/1 for hearts. 1 no trump ribbit shows 12 to 14 balance. Now you can check back with 2 clubs alerted. Asking really about hearts for having 5 being your main string in there for most of the cases. And it says 2 hearts, meaning there's a fit in there. And raising to gain shows the upper range. Here's another option. Same start, 1 no trump ribbit, checkback statement, and this time opener shows 4 hearts. I mean in the other major. Here's another option. 1 no trump ribbit, checkback statement. Oh, I forgot to mention that you gotta have invitational values or more to use it. And this time opener shows 4 spades in the other measure. And responder has a fit. So that's one way to ensure finding a major suit fit in there. That is what checkback for. And then we have the same start and time to use the checkback. Opener has 3 hearts and responder bids 2 spades, which is a forcing bid. Having 4 spades. Responder forces, so opener simply raises to showing his other fit. Now if responders minimum, he'll pass, but raising to gain shows maximum. Now here's the second case, which is after bidding both minors. There could be only one case, since there's only 2 minors. opener has 3 clubs and responder has 4 diamonds, 1/1. And there's the one no trump repeat, which is alertable for having 4 card major. Remember, we're using the 1 diamond response as Walsh. It could be weak diamonds or strong enough to reverse. Now, there's the 2 club checkbook statement asking for a 4 card major, which opener had already alerted about. Now opener has 4 hearts, for example. Since responder didn't found a fit, he raises to no trump. On a no trump game with maximum points. Now, since opener noticed that responder hasn't got any 4 hearts, he must have 4 spades. So he raises to 4 spades, which is much easier to play. Now there's the sequence. Once again, the 1 no trump is alertable for having a 4 card major. It could be, as in the example here. Checkbook statement. Now, this time, opener does not have any 4 card major suits. Now after 2 diamond response, responder shows his minor. Showing there's a fit in there. If responder had diamonds, he would likely to have at least 4. And that's how opener start bidding controls. Now opener showed his diamond control and responder heart control, and opener decided to stop at no trump game because there's not enough margin to keep going, and it's also out of the scope for basic options. And last, we have after bidding both majors, one heart opening followed by one spade, one no trump ribbit, checkback statement, now there's no 4-card major to ribbit, but it's a checkback, so there'll be different meanings from before. So this 2-spade ribbit show having the 3rd spade card, so there's a threat in spades. Now responder invites game with 3 spades. And going to game shows the upper range of the ribbited 1 no trump, both majors opened and responded. Got to the point where check back statement goes. And 2 diamond response shows not only denying the 3rd spade and not good quality of the 5-card hearts, with the top 3 of 2. I mean the top 2 of the top 3 cards in hearts. But still, responder is maximum, so he bids no trump game. And by this point, you should notice that the 2 hearts indicates two of the top 3 hearts. But opener does not have the 3rd spade. And jump into game shows maximum. If responder is medium, he would bid 3 hearts to invite. And that is pretty much it. We've looked at principle of fast arrival, how to game tries, with 1 exception, and checkback statement in 3 cases. All through my original bridge information tracking system. And regarding the principle of fast arrival, faster you get to the ideal contract, the less points you have. Such as a preemptive phrase. You wouldn't have to get to the medium levels if you do not have enough points. So that's one thing. Also, in actual bridge bidding, you would have to narrow the range from the information from your partner. Most of the cases where bidding starts at the one level, it'll be at around 12 to 21. And as bidding goes, you can figure out the opener's range from 12 to 15 or 16 to 18 or 19 to 21 and so on. And between those minimum, medium, maximum ranges, there's the upper and lower limit, apparently. Either them or you will respond accordingly to your judgment and your type of hand. So on the next review, we're going to look up more options on the same method. We're going to look at some conventions after no trump and preempt openings, as well as responses to jump ships and slam bidding. Yeah, we're going to look at how for no trump is used either as quantitative or Roman keycard Blackwood. Control bits and Roman keycard Gerber can be used altogether. And we will look at how these can be utilized altogether.